All right, it is 8:10 a.m. and I get to officially welcome you all to Match Day 2021. I am Ben Schneider, and it is my pleasure, along with Dr. Rebecca Cantone, to serve as the Assistant Deans of Student Affairs for the OHSU MD program. To say that this past year has been an interesting time to be a medical student is certainly an understatement. We wish that we could be celebrating together in person, but we are so excited to be able to host a very special Match Day celebration for a group of students that has earned a day of recognition and celebration. A quick note about privacy. Students, we'd love to see you on the WebEx, but there is no requirement to have your camera on. This event is being live streamed on YouTube, and you are certainly welcome to remain anonymous. Family and friends watching on YouTube, please know that the chat function on YouTube is on, and we encourage you to cheer on your loved ones. That said, the students are on a separate live web meeting, and so they won't see your chat comments in real time. This dual stream allowed us to increase the number of people who could join us today for our celebration. Over the next 45 minutes, we will have welcomes and recognitions, followed by some logistics, and then a faculty tribute video and a student digital yearbook presentation. I will serve as your virtual MC and will do my best to keep you all oriented to person, time, and place until the moment you or your loved one is waiting for at 9 a.m. Without further delay, I would like to introduce our next two speakers. We'd like to start this morning's celebration by asking Michaela Merrill to help us acknowledge the original inhabitants and traditional village sites of the land Oregon Health and Sciences University is occupying and built upon. Michaela is Choctaw and Mojave and is one of the 158 graduates of the OHSU MD class of 2021. She will continue her training in family medicine and, like the rest of the class of 21, will learn where she will be doing that at 9 a.m. Pacific time. In 2019, Michaela founded and served as the OHSU chapter president for the Association of Native American Medical Students at OHSU, also known as ANAMS. This is a student group that supports the recruitment and retention of Indigenous medical professional students and is a flourishing part of the OHSU student body. She has advocated for Indigenous peoples in medicine throughout her education and will continue this work throughout her career. We are incredibly proud and grateful for the work that Michaela and ANAMS are doing, and it is my sincere pleasure to introduce her to you today. Following Michaela, we will transition directly to a welcome from Dr. Becca Cantone, Assistant Dean for Student Affairs and Associate Professor of Family Medicine. Thank you. Michaela?
Hello. We want to acknowledge and recognize the Multnomah, Cathlamet, Clackamas, Tumwater, Watlala bands of the Chinook, the Tualatin Kalapuya, Malala, Wasco, and many Indigenous nations of the Willamette Valley and Columbia River Plateau. We value their traditions, languages, and stories. We acknowledge their continued connection to this land, water, and community since time immemorial, and pay our respects to these original stewards and their descendants, past, present, and future. We also acknowledge the systemic policies of genocide, removal, relocation, and assimilation that have and continue to impact Native communities today. We acknowledge the ancestors of the land and recognize that we are here because of the sacrifices forced upon them. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Michaela, for this important recognition. Welcome, students, families, partners, and loved ones. I am Dr. Becca Cantone, Assistant Dean of Student Affairs, and I am excited for the wonderful people we are celebrating today. We are all wishing we could be with you in person. What a year it has been, and what amazingly flexible physicians you are all becoming. I'm going to be missing all of the hugs, running around with my phone taking pictures, amidst eating more than my share of food provided, and sharing tips on the new cities you will experience. I am sorry you cannot share with each other in person, and thank you all for joining today to virtually share in this moment of accomplishment and adventure. That said, it is such an honor that our loved ones can join us. We welcome you all to honor the amazing accomplishments of this new-to-be class of physicians as they approach the next exciting level of their training. They have all adjusted to this year with increased screen time, which you can experience today too. We are all so happy that those who would normally not be able to join us can take the time to be with us today. We are so excited for all of you and cannot wait to see what amazing things you all accomplish. Don't forget to stay in touch. And on that note, I am pleased to introduce Dr. Abby Dotson, President of the School of Medicine Alumni Association Council. Dr. Dotson is a research assistant professor of emergency medicine at OHSU and is the director of the Oregon Portable Orders for Life-Sustaining Treatment, POST, registry. She completed her postdoctoral fellowship at OHSU in 2016, during which time she became involved in the School of Medicine Alumni Association, representing students and trainees. Abby was the chair of the Student and Resident Relations Committee for the Alumni Association for 3 years before serving her role as president 2020 to 2021. Welcome, Dr. Dotson.
Thank you, Rebecca. I just want to thank everyone for letting me be a part of this big day. Congratulations. And I want to give a big shout out to Ellie Schmidt, who has been your class representative, and she's done it with commitment and professionalism since the day she started. I'm really going to miss working with you, Ellie. Match Day is always a source of pride for the alumni, and this year is no different, even though it might look a little different. We recognize the unique challenges of this year, and you have not just met them, you have risen above them. Our gift to you comes in 2 parts: the wonderful boxes, which we hope are close to you right now, and we hope you are going to celebrate with them this morning. The second part is the network of alumni who can act as a resource for you as you begin this next phase. In the fall, we hope you will consider acting as a resource for those who will be submitting their residency applications. It's a lot of fun to be a mentor on the other side. But for today, remember that no matter where you go, you're not going by yourself. You are rarely far from an OHSU alum. And no matter where you're matched, don't forget the way home. We always have a place for you here. And on behalf of the School of Medicine Alumni Council, congratulations. We are so proud of you. I'll give it back to Dr. Schneider.
Thank you, Dr. Dodson. I also want to acknowledge and thank the Alumni Association for their support of this event. The wonderful matchboxes that students picked up in anticipation of today's celebration were in fact provided by the association. This event would not be possible without the wonderful collaboration with the School of Medicine Alumni Association, and in particular, I want to thank Alicia Stillwell and Mark Kemble, who year after year understand the importance of this event to our MD graduates. I also want to acknowledge the friends, families, and faculty who have joined us today, as well as those who were unable to be here for today's event. Your support during these past 4 years or more has been invaluable to the success that we are celebrating today. I also want to thank the entire UME staff team for the work that they've been doing your entire time at OHSU to help you succeed. I specifically want to call out Ashley Evans, Administrative Coordinator for UME Curriculum and Student Affairs, for her tireless work coordinating this week's match events. Oh, how I wish I could reveal the details of your match to you right now. Unfortunately, that information remains embargoed. The good news is that here on the West Coast, we only have to wait until 9. If you were on the East Coast, we couldn't disclose that information to you until noon. I can share, however, that we are very proud of the class of 21. We have 158 graduates who will be entering 26 different medical specialties in 29 different states. 44% of you will be entering primary care specialties, and 28% of your class will be continuing your training in Oregon, many of whom will be our colleagues right here at OHSU. Our overall match rate for 2021 is at 97%. Students who have not matched will be continuing on their path in medicine through other opportunities, including research, further education, or seeking clinical training outside of the match. Some important logistics. A public match list is released each year, and we will do that again this afternoon. There are many people eager to see where you guys are all going. These include our alumni, current students, even legislators, and the hundreds of OHSU faculty who teach, advise, and mentor students year after year. During your transition to residency course, you filled out a release of information to allow us to publish this data, or you indicated that you do not wish for us to share it. It is not too late to change your mind either way. And if you can't remember what you put down, Caitlin Seymour can help you with that. You have until noon today to notify Caitlin if you want to change your decision either way, either to release or to withhold that information. In addition to being match day, for the majority of Med 21, today is also their last day of medical school. Congratulations. We're going to miss you, but we're so excited for you. It's still probably best, though, not to force your siblings to start referring to you as doctor just because you technically can. I want to say that medical education is a transformative experience. From when you or your loved one was first accepted to medical school to the completion of residency or fellowship training, there is a minimum of 7 years of very full-time work. On average, this training lasts a decade. On this jaunt through one's 20s or 30s, each individual's path in medicine is unique, but there are common milestones. Some are joyous, like the first time you get to deliver a baby. Some are heartbreaking, like the first time you get to deliver truly devastating news to someone. Many of these milestones are personal accomplishments, gaining comfort with procedures, getting through a major examination, or being increasingly comfortable with complexity and uncertainty. There are a few milestones along the way, however, that we get to cross with our peers. The white coat ceremony was the first of these. Remember when you first donned those crisp, short, white coats together and recited the Oath of Geneva? 3 months from now, I hope you will join us for our commencement and hooding ceremony, where we will honor the completion of your undergraduate medical education training. There you will again recite the Oath of Geneva, but this time with a bit more understanding of what it means to consecrate one's life to the service of humanity, and the idea that one's colleagues are your brothers and sisters. White coat is a time of looking ahead and rising to meet the challenges of medical school. Commencement is a time of reflection, gratitude, and celebration for the accomplishment of completing the first phase of your medical training. Match day is both. We reflect on what we've accomplished, and it has been a lot, and we look ahead to the next phase of your training. This week, it became much more real that there is a job ahead for you, and in 30 minutes, give or take, we will finally get to learn where that is. Next up, we will experience 2 videos. The first is a tribute to the class of 21 and some words of wisdom from our faculty. Thank you to Erin Hoover Barnett, Director of Communications for the School of Medicine, for her help in leading this effort, not to mention all the amazing work she and her team have put into making today a success. Our second video presentation is really the crown jewel of today's celebration. Senior medical students Doug Rice and Ellie Schmidt helped to create a slideshow where each student was able to create their own virtual yearbook page accompanied by a 10-second audio clip of a song of their choosing. It was a huge undertaking, and I cannot wait to see the results. Sadly, we learned at the last minute that some of the digital music was unable to be live streamed on YouTube, and so we cannot share the soundtrack with those of you watching virtually through that platform. We instead invite you to enjoy the presentation with us still and hope that you can each choose a unique playlist of your own to accompany the student slideshow, which will begin in approximately 10 minutes.
Shine on.
Sanctuary. Med 21. Find the places, spaces, and moments that fill you, renew your strength, reconnect, and connect you to a sense of your purpose. Sanctuary. Congratulations.
Hi, class of 2021. Congratulations on getting this far, and my best wishes for your next steps. Wish we could do this in person. My gift to you is to remember the power of humor, Humor is something you can share with your friends and your families and your future colleagues, but also with yourself. Remember to treat yourself to the gift of humor. It can carry you through even the most challenging times. Because remember, everybody needs a thin but important layer of extra embryonic mesoderm at least some of the time. Just ask Cornelius Ross's little fairy. Wishes.
Class of 2021, be kind, not only to your patients, colleagues, and teammates, but to yourself. Don't forget all you have accomplished and sacrificed to achieve this honor of becoming a physician. So be kind to yourself and take the time you need to be fulfilled in all aspects of your life. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Med 21. Dedication is my word for you. Be dedicated to your patients. Be dedicated to your profession. And be dedicated to yourself and do the best you possibly can. For those of you who are staying at OHSU, look forward to having you as teachers. And for those of you who are going away for residency, look forward to having you back here at OHSU as faculty members. Again, congratulations, Med 21. You did it.
Congratulations. My word for you is grit. You've shown amazing grit in getting through so many challenges, but you've made it. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations and best of luck.
Greetings, Med 21. The first word that came to mind when I thought of your journey is perseverance. It is defined as persistence in doing something despite difficulty or delay in achieving success. You've already been on this journey for a long time, and it has certainly not been easy. But your perseverance kept you moving forward. In the immortal words of Dory from Finding Nemo, just keep swimming. Congratulations and continue to persevere.
I'm Med 21. My word for you is joy. I wish you first and foremost joy in your service to humanity and in caring for all of your future patients. I wish you joy in your hearts as a protective superpower as you experience the ups and downs, the highs and lows, the happy and the sad times you will have as physicians. And I wish you a joyful life with good friends, a loving family, pets, music, good food, anything that fills your bucket so that you can thrive. Be joyful and be well, Med 21. Congratulations. We are proud of you.
Hello, Med 21. My word for you is family. So remember the patient and their family and the trust that they place in you as their physician. Work every day to be worthy of that trust. It is one of the great joys and probably the greatest joy of being a physician. Think of your professional family. You're joining a profession now that few outside of our ranks understand. Look to your professional family in moments of joy, in moments of struggle, to celebrate and to recover. And think about your family, however you choose to define it, because life continues to exist outside these hospital walls. The way that you take the best care of your patients is to take the best care of yourself and your family. Continue to prioritize all that you know as family. Congratulations. This has been one heck of a year, and I look forward to welcoming you into our professional family.
Hello, Med 21s. My word is curiosity. Find curiosity and wondering in all aspects of you and your work. Assume little in your patient care and ask lots of questions, exploring the many possibilities and nuances in medicine. Seek to understand through curious listening to your patients' hearts, literally and figuratively. I'm curious to know if I hear a murmur, or help me understand why kinds of questions. There is an exciting but long road ahead. Reflect regularly and be curious about yourself and how you feel along the way. Is this a passion project growing inside? Am I tired and I need to take a break? Who am I becoming? I'm curious to know too, so please keep us posted. Congratulations.
Hey, Med 21s, congratulations on the match. My word for you is trust. You need to earn your patient's trust. Do everything you can for your patients to earn that trust. One of the ways you can earn the trust is to, and I don't mean to be too cynical here, don't trust anybody else. Don't trust the consultants are going to be right. Don't trust that your attending is going to be right. Don't trust that the case managers have set up all the appointments and the rides. You need to do some of that stuff yourself. Make sure your patients get the best care they deserve. Trust me on this. Good luck with everything. Stay in touch.
Hi, Med 21. Congratulations. I'm very proud of every single one of you. I asked my friend Rumi, what should I call your class? Without any hesitation, we call your class a compassionate class. Because for the last 4 years, you listened to everyone with the ear of tolerance. You saw the world with the eyes of acceptance, and you behaved very gracefully toward everyone. And you always speak with the language of the compassion. I hope you continue your residency with a lot of joy, kindness, and bring compassionate to everyone. Again, congratulations, and looking forward to work with some of you guys at OHSU.
Hey guys, my word for you is love. Not sappy love, but healing love, fierce love, and love for self. Let healing love be the foundation for all that you do for your patients, whether or not it's counseling them about a vaccine, helping them in a struggle with chronic illness, or maybe even just catching a baby to help a family become a family. Practice fierce love, because the challenges in our world right now require you to be lovingly fierce. Stand up for what is right and just. Speak up, push, and persist. And then love for self. Open your heart to the love of your family and your friends and your colleagues, and let them support you. And most important, love yourself always, especially when you feel like you're an unlovable failure. You cannot be a good doctor if you don't love and care for yourself, because it takes a heart full of love to be able to love. My love to you, and congratulations.
Med 21, when I think about your class, the word that immediately comes to mind is better. Since you began your journey with us here at OHSU, our collective reality has been turned on its head. All the while, you have kept your eyes on the prize. While many look forward to herd immunity, allowing for us to finally get back to normal, you have appropriately called out that normal wasn't working very well for large parts of our communities. As challenges have approached, you have collectively adapted, flexed, and risen up to meet them, all the while working to make things better. Med 21, it has been my sincere pleasure to get to work with you in your class and to grow alongside you through these turbulent times. Guys, it is just thank you again for letting us do this with you. It is amazing to see you all after this year of disconnection coming back together and just being part of this moment. Thank you again. So for everyone on today, thank you for joining us to help the OHSU MD class of 2021 celebrate this milestone on their journey to medicine, in medicine rather. At 9 a.m., students will have 3 different ways to learn where they have matched. You should get an email directly from the NRMP. You can log into the NRMP R3 system to look and see where you matched. And our office will be sending you a mail merged email to your OHSU account with that information that should, technology willing, be there at the latest by 9:05. Even if one of these systems fails, one of them should get you the news that you are all anxiously awaiting for. At 9 a.m., we invite you all to turn on your microphones if you'd like so we can join you in your celebratory moments. But of course, that is totally optional. If the noise is too much, we will have to mute, but otherwise plan to enjoy the celebratory chaos for 1 to 2 minutes before we end our formal programming. We know that you will all be processing this information in your own individual ways. We encourage you to share your photos with us so that we can continue to celebrate with you via social media using the hashtags MatchDay2021 and OHSU Match. Over the last 4 years, each of you has put in the work to be the doctors you came here to become. Wherever you will be continuing your training, you are so much closer to that dream today than when you first donned your crisp white coat. Go forth, be great, and please keep in touch. Thank you, Med21.
God, Jay.
We're going to Emory. Well, that's definitely not what I expected at all.
God. I'm shocked.
Yay, Michelle!
Don't know if the video is gonna.
Yeah.
Did you stop our video?
Oh no, it's still recording.
Oh my god.
UC Davis. UC Davis.
I think that's Emily.
Countdown.
It's match day. Thank you, God.
Let's check it out.
Here we go. Here we go.
2. You see what's up, baby? Let's go.
Dang, let's go, Shane.
Really not what I
Hey, babe.
festivities, puppies.
To be honest, it's not where my money was.
Nope, me either. A little disappointed about Stanford, not gonna lie.
Okay.
I'm staying in Portland at Providence, Milwaukee.
Woo. We're going to New York City, NYU, baby. Woo.
Chris, go, Chris.
That's Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow. One more minute.
Mimosas for everyone.
Babe, here it is.
It is?
Yep.
9, 8, 7, 6.
We're going here.
Here? You meshed here?
We're staying here.
What?
All right.
So it's Oregon.
Yep. All right.
Well, that's easy.
Yeah.
Well, good inspiration. What? There's no move? How do you feel?
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah. I'll FaceTime my mom.
She's gonna be sad because she won you in Utah, didn't she? Congratulations. Huh?
Congratulations.
We match with Davis.
Kimmy, Tyler, congratulations.
Congrats.
Congrats, Kimmy. Congrats, Tahir. I'm so happy for you guys.
Send it.
I'm going to UW. I don't know if I wrote that right. Yay.
I'm not listening to I'm going to UCSF.
Wait, who said family met at Cascades? Go down.
It keeps going back to the beginning, so
let me text Michaela. I'll just text the group.
We should do an online toast. Get your drinks. Get your waters. Whatever you want to drink.
I love that, Asma.
I'm gonna actually give an official toast because the silence is killing me, and there was so much screaming. It's beforehand, my body is like withdrawing. So you are all so beautiful, and I'm so happy to know so many doctors. This is like amazing. I would have never thought I'm gonna know so many of you. I love you all. You did amazing. I love your smiling faces, and cheers to a lot of hard work and killing it.
That was so beautiful, Asma. Cheers to that.
Cheers. Asma, you're the light of my life. I love you so much.
Cheers.
Jessica, does your dad want to give a speech? Man of the hour?
No, my dad's too awkward.
I'm very proud of my daughter.
Thank you. That's exactly what I needed.
Go for it.
I'm proud of you too, Chris, and everybody.
Thanks, Dad.
He's the most dad of dads, honestly. So not surprised.
So I'll leave it open to a vote, or a veto rather, from the chat if you'd like. But I think we're gonna wrap up this segment of the celebration in just a couple minutes and turn off the live stream, and you all can go and continue to celebrate and should continue to support each other and celebrate and keep in touch with us. We're so happy and excited for all of you. If anyone else wants to say anything or veto turning off the video feed, feel free to do so, but otherwise we'll plan on calling it in about 2 minutes.
Thank you, everybody. What a happy day. I'm going to log off.
Thank you, Ellie. Thank you for making today really special. Thank you, Ellie and Doug. Thank you, guys.
Okay. Congrats, everyone.
Woo! Congratulations! Woohoo! We love you.
Thank you, everybody.
Congrats, you guys.
Congrats, everyone.
Thank you, Ellie. Love you all. Have a good day.
So, Michelle.
I'll support you, literally. Bye, Mom.